Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Was that your good morning to everyone, Miggy? Look at these wet babies. Look at these wet, dirty babies. Oh, Milo saw something. Milo saw something, yes. Everybody are wet babies. Miggy, you getting something to drink? Miggy, you have a piece of grass hanging from your belly. Look at these wet babies. Oh, it fell off. It fell off. You had a piece of grass hanging from your belly. Yeah, it's a wet, miserable mess out here. Yesterday it missed in the morning, but the 2 days before that it rained off and on for 2 days. It's been a very wet fall so far. It was a very wet summer. There was a break in the summer for a couple of weeks where it was really dry, but it's been very wet. You see it's kind of overcast today even. I don't think it's supposed to rain. I don't know. I don't know anymore. But the dogs have been a wet mess. I've been wanting to groom them. I was hoping it would dry up, but I think I'm just going to have to groom them anyways. I did groom Mr. Grant. I used the new grooming table I got, which I'll show you in a minute when we go in. He did really good on it. I got him groomed in 1 day. Usually it takes me 2 days to groom Mr. Grant. Let's go see what they're running after. Yeah, it usually takes me 2 days. Miggy wants this stick. No, Miggy. I put this stick up here. As you can see, it's all muddy, dirty, and I want to rinse it off, but he wants to keep playing with it. I didn't want you to get dirt all over in your mouth. I guess it don't matter. You're all dirty anyway. Yeah, they must have saw something over here. Miggy! Stop! Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Miggy! He's so persistent. Put it down. Put it down. I guess I got to put it up further. There. I wouldn't put it past Miggy to climb up on that thing. Oh, he left. He said, oh, I can't get it now. I was going to show you. Let's see how much rain we got. I need to empty this out so we don't get mosquitoes laying eggs in there. We got over 3 inches of rain those 2 days. Yeah. It has been very wet. And the dogs have been very wet and dirty. Very wet and dirty. So, yeah, so let me, I got the landmines picked up. Everybody's been fed. Everybody's had their medicine that they need. Grandson's sleeping. He didn't want to come back out. I don't blame him. It's a wet mess. I wouldn't want to be all wet either. My house smells like wet dog again, so I've got to clean and Febreze everything. I need to clean all their dog beds. Everything needs a refresh in the house. What is going on over here? There was a little chipmunk sitting inside the garage window, inside of it, sitting in the window. Merlin was over here in the window and they were staring at each other. So we need to I don't know how we're going to get that chipmunk out of the garage. I'm not sure. I don't know if there's any way possible. We need to figure something out. Yes. They smell something over here. That little chipmunk sometimes sitting on this box here. They're sniffing around. They know something was over here. All right. I'm half asleep still, guys. So I'm probably rambling and not really making sense. So I'll check back in when we go back inside. Maybe I'll be a little more awake. Mr. Grant decided to wake up. He decided to wake up. Mr. Grant's all groomed, looking handsome. Yes. Yes, you guys need to get groomed now too. Yes. Okay, so I wasn't rambling too much in the last clip. I watched it back. I thought, did I make sense? I did repeat myself a lot about the dogs being wet and dirty, because can you tell that I don't like when they're wet and dirty? I repeated that a lot. So here's the new grooming table. I put my grooming loop on the table. It's called a haunch holder. Haunch. I think it's Haunch, I believe is how it's spelled. This goes like underneath by their back legs, by their stomach, to hold them at the waist area, and then this goes around their head. So I put that on there. It does come with a grooming loop, but it's not, it's just for the neck that it comes with. So this worked out great. Only one problem. If Grant doesn't have the grooming loop on, which I need to move it, I take it off to do like around their neck area. He thinks he can come on to the rest of the counter. So he likes to try to jump off the grooming table and get away from me and get on the counter, which is not really a big deal because I'm always standing right by him so I can put him right back up. But as long as he has the grooming loop on, he's fine and doesn't try to jump off. So what I liked about it is this is like a lazy Susan. I can just turn the dogs however I need them instead of having to pick them up and move them around for different areas when I'm grooming them. So it worked out wonderful. Didn't it, Grant? And you didn't mind it too bad. He didn't mind it when I turned him. He didn't get anxious about it. He did great, except that he sees the other countertop and he wants to get away if he doesn't have his grooming loop on. But he did really good. I still had to have my husband hold him to get the paws and the bottom part of his legs groomed, because me lifting his legs and moving them around, he does not like. So I still had to have my husband hold him for that. But it was almost like lickety split getting him groomed this time. Like I said, usually it takes 2 days because I can only do so much. He gets irritated, and then I just give him a break and do him the rest of them the next day. But he did really good. I got it, and it's easy to put together too. I got it, I put together, and I'm like, I'm trying this out now. I was so excited. But all you have to do, this piece comes all together, and all you've got to do is just with I'm sorry, I can't talk. With this grooming arm, all you have to do is screw in 2 screws here, and it's all put together. It was so simple to put together and quick. Yes. And you can adjust this to here for the height that you need. You just move the arm up and down and then screw this and tighten it, and it can be whatever height you need for your dog. Now this is a 23-inch diameter. Let me put one of the dogs on here. So let me get Magnum. He's the biggest of all the boys, tallest I should say, and weighs the most. So I'm gonna put him on here and show you the room you have. Magnum's not too sure about this. He's like, what's going on? Am I getting groomed? I put the grooming loop on him so he doesn't try to escape. Look at his face. Like, what's going on, Mom? What's going on? Yes, plenty of room. Extra room here, extra room in the front. Fit perfectly fine. Let me show you. Let's see how he acts when I turn him. Oh, he's a little nervous. He's like, what's going on? It's okay. Yeah, they got to get used to it. You're more nervous about it than Mr. Grant was, Magnum. He's nervous about everything. He doesn't like getting groomed either. He doesn't try to bite me, though, like Mr. Grant does. Yeah, Mr. Grant tries to bite me sometimes. Magnum won't, but he gets very nervous about getting groomed. You don't like it, do you? You don't like it, do you? No. He's like, get me down. Okay, just wanted to show you guys plenty of room. Magnum is the biggest of the boys. He weighs about 24 pounds. And he is taller. He has longer legs than the boys, and he fits on it just fine. All right, as soon as I got Magnum down, there he is right there. As soon as I got him down, everybody wanted outside. They're like, get us out of here. What is she doing to us? Oh, look, I forgot to bring that stick in. It's still on the hot tub. Anyways, so this is a 23 diameter table. They also have an 18-inch if you have smaller dogs. So I will link this in the description box below if you want to check it out on Amazon and see if it might be good for you if you're thinking of grooming at home. And I do have a playlist of grooming videos on my channel if you'd like to check. Oh my goodness. If you'd like to check those out if you're thinking of grooming your Schnauzer. And there's good tips on there too if you have some other kind of dog as well. Yeah, so oh, I wanted to tell you guys, I took Grant to the doctor, to Dr. Pearson Monday for his just follow-up blood work from his gallbladder being taken out, and everything was wonderful. She said she don't need to see him for 6 months. And probably after that, if his blood work is still good after 6 months, he'll probably just be able to just get his regular checkups at our regular vet, at our primary care vet. So that was wonderful news. And what I thought was a bump coming back is not. It's just like scar tissue from the incision. So that was good to know. Yeah, he's doing great. So that was good news Monday. Dr. Pearson actually came out with him. Mozzie, Dr. Pearson actually came out with him to bring him out to me to let me know. She never usually brings the dogs out, but she was excited too that his blood works so good. So great news there, guys. Thanks for all the prayers for Mr. Grant. Everybody else is doing really good. So, all right, we'll see you guys again in the next video. Bye.